Trinity's girls basketball team enters the 2025 postseason as one of the best in the Mid-State. And when you watch this edition of the Shamrocks team, number 2 is quickly going to catch your eye, both because of her talent and her knee. The struggle of recovery with the motivation to return, all from moments like this. The injury in her first ever lacrosse game.
I was running with the ball. I threw it to the goal, and then this girl came over and kind of bodied me, and then my right leg just kind of went inward. My mom walked in the door and she looked at me, and I knew right away.
I could just tell, just because Emma's one that if she ever fell down, she got up very quickly, and there was no getting up.
The recovery began instantly, both physically.
As soon as I got into PT, it was kind of just like I hit that grind mode, and I was like, all right, I need to get back to playing.
And mentally.
We were waiting to see the doctor for the very first time. And that same day it happened. And I'm like, you know, Em, you're a freshman. You have 3 more years to go. You'll be back.
Emma's biggest supporters, both of whom experienced the exact same injury.
My recovery, I knew what it would take if I wanted to continue to be an athlete. I didn't have that drive, but I knew that Emma was going to be different and that she was going to need it.
From surgery to 6 a.m. physical therapy before school, Emma's drive was both relentless and draining.
I feel like I had my mini village the entire time.
The teammates from lacrosse, it was the teammates from basketball, and it was the teammates from soccer. And then it was the teachers from Trinity, and it was past coaches.
Her village becoming a safe space because they knew recovery can take the player out of the competitor, but not the competitor out of the player.
I saw stuff when I was injured that I haven't seen before, and I think that's probably one of the biggest things throughout the recovery is you being able to see stuff from such a different perspective being out for so long.
A student coach for both soccer and basketball.
I would send her in ahead of time. She was pretty blunt, you know, she's like, listen, we got to take care of the ball. You guys are throwing the ball away way too much. And we got to box out better. We need more rebounds.
Something that only benefited her return.
Throughout the years, there have not been that many players who have stepped into the captain role as a junior and stepped forward as she has.
A soccer season highlighted by a hat trick against Big Spring, and now a basketball season where she relishes the biggest moments. Injuries are the unfortunate part of sports, but quickly they become the ultimate motivator, a competition with yourself. The reward?
I feel like it just brings out me. Being able to come out here on the court or go out on the soccer field, like that's just who I am.
A return to life. So she's a junior, missed her entire sophomore season with that torn ACL. And I tell you what, she wanted to shout out a lot of people from physical trainers and trainers at the school to help her in her recovery.
Herself.
Absolutely.
Consider them shouted out. Good job.